Anyway, what else we get? We got ghouls.
Ushoran.
I really like this guy.
I'm gonna come out and say it.
Yeah.
And say this is my model of 2023.
Wow, bold claim.
This is the bold claim I'm making.
He's the best model of this preview for sure.
And I think best model Games Workshop was released this year.
I'd have to go check what the other good ones are. I can't think of a better one off the top of my head.
I'm sure I will have made this claim twice so far this year. But
he's certainly a contender because he looks fucking awesome. I love the base and the pose and everything. He feels like a Souls-like boss.
It really feels like a Dark Souls boss. Love him. I think he's really fucking cool.
Yeah. He's rad.
Super fucking good. God, just like the little details. Like he's got like a real grimdark kind of vibe to him. The robe is great. I love his like big bracelets.
But he doesn't look like he's posing either. He looks like he's coming down those stairs to fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah, and like that he does like shamble around with his big hunchback.
Yeah. And he's like treading on his own like tattered robes.
Yeah, I'm super duper into it.
Plus, I really enjoy like this guy, like the face that's like next to him, just going.
I think there's a better picture when they zoom in on his face there. Just that guy. But yeah, he just has all of these like faces and heads in his like, tattered cloak. I really rate it.
Yeah, he's got the same energy as like Godfrey the Grafted.
Yeah. Like, I'm super in. He's fucking ace.
Yeah, he's awesome. Absolutely love him.
Nailed it. I think the only thing I'd change is I'm not sure if I love that he does have actual bone crown.
Oh, is that growing out of his head? I thought it was like I thought he'd made it.
I assume it's growing out of his head. It looks like it's punched out of skin.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to try and like put on a ringlet.
Yeah, and make it just look more like he's wearing
a crown of bones that he built, that he made.
And I don't think I love that he mutated and grew a crown. The mutations know that crown is
king.
Crown is king.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Live without that. This guy existed in old Warhammer, didn't he?
Ushoran, yeah.
Was he Ghoul King?
He was. That's an old picture.
Was he one of the first vampires Nagash made, and he went off and made his own bloodline?
I think he was one of the first vampires that became a.
He was like the first Strigoi.
Yeah. Like he's from Lamia, friends with what's her name? Neferito, whatever. I don't know.
I know the one. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Egyptian vampire.
They were friends, or he was made, and then he was like, I'm out of here.
See ya.
And was a bit more feral. And then he
went in a Nosferatu'd,
and then he died. He's brother of Neferita. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, close. It's real spitball. Spitball.
But did they never do a model for him?
I don't think so. I can't remember one.
Not even when they did the Mortarchs. Because didn't Nagash, like in the end times?
Oh, what, the guys on the flying horses?
He brought back all...
This is his first model. Okay. And he's not a Mortarch.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but isn't he now... He is a Mortarch.
Oh, but he wasn't one of the end time Mortarch.
No, but now he is a Mortarch?
They're like,
he is now. No.
No. Oh,
okay.
We've got all our bases covered. So
his
what?
title is Mortarch of Delusion. Or is that just... He is now?
Maybe. Perfect. You fucking nailed it, guys. Yeah, boring on von Carstein, the worst Mortarch. Here he is. Neferata. Arcan, sure.
So then she became...
one.
Yeah. She was like the saddest of the ghosts. And they needed someone to lead the ghosts. Okay. And they were like, you cry a lot. You can be in charge.
The saddest Mortarch in town.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then the boniest one.
He's allowed.
Okay, he's King of Bones. And then now Beastark.
And he's king of the ghouls.
Cool.
But yeah.
Okay, great. I love him. He's amazing.
Love him.
Let's look at some of his new boys. We got regular ghouls.
They're cool. I love the look of someone who wears a head on top of their hat. That's always a good fucking look to me.
It's pretty cool.
And so, big fan of that.
These are an improvement over the last set of ghouls. I like their rusted weapons.
Yeah, they've got a bunch more character.
Yeah.
I really like them.
I don't love the pointy backs that they still have.
Yeah.
It looks like someone's kind of green stuffed over something there.
Yeah, I wish that they didn't have that big hairy back and they just had like crooked spines.
Yeah.
Like that guy with the flag, he looks a bit better. Like what is with this like sort of congenital back hair that everyone's kind of dealing with?
Yeah, a bit weird. But other than that, they're great. I love the tattered remnants of clothing. And then some of them got halberds too.
Yeah. They're the better ghouls.
Sure.
Cool boys. Love them.
And I like these ones riding on the back of like Varghulfs or Vargeists, whichever one they are.
I don't like these as much.
Really? Why not?
It's because, like, I think they're just a bit goofier. Just to move to the next thing. I would rather that, like, I don't want all of my armies to be like good guys. They have cavalry. Chaos. Well, they have cavalry riding.
Right. You don't want everyone to have every unit.
Goblins.
type.
Well, they ride cavalry. And the dwarves. Well, they also have a cavalry. These guys need a cavalry. And what are they going to ride? Sure. Bat monsters. Everyone has to have their own themed
Just a
thing.
magic horse. Okay, I can see that.
Whereas if they had like these guys as cavalry equivalents,
That's their fast unit.
they do a similar kind of thing, but they don't use cavalry because chances are they fucking eat their horses or whatever. But suddenly, like within the law, they have to be taking care of these things and learning to ride them. And
I think the problem. I get your point exactly, and I agree with it mostly. But these guys do have their lore where they think they're all chivalrous knights, right?
yeah, I can see get that. Like I saw a really good fucking meme of it was on Grimdank. I don't know. I'll maybe find it later.
So I feel like if they think they're Bretonians, they would force themselves to have cav.
Yeah, like no, that does kind of like check out. I just think that these creatures are real goofy, high fantasy undead.
What if it was a monster with a horse costume draped over it?
That would be way more fun.
Like a shonkily, tattered, sewed horse costume thrown over a big monster.
If they were riding on the back of big mungos, I would be more into that. They kind of like team up and just one who's like, you're the horse now, and we get to have Horseman back. You are right that they do need a horse for that.
You just wish it wasn't Bat Monster.
Yeah, like the moment I saw it, I was just like, of course they have Bat Monster because you got to keep that aesthetic, and I didn't love it.
Fair enough. Each to their own. All like different things.
But compared to this guy, love it. I think this is amazing. Like, I really hope that they actually do a unit of these, and it isn't just this one model.
Is it a character or like a monster or what?
So I think this is the Varghulf. That's when the old Varghulf model. Do you remember this guy?
Yeah.
So he's just like that's when a vampire
gets too much of a Nosferatu.
Just goes too into it. Just goes full like bestial mode.
Yeah, turns into man-bat.
And they just get real big and real angry. And that this is one of those.
Okay.
And
sure.
I really like him. I love his big elbow spikes.
I love the weird proportions.
Also, it's just weird proportions. Like, it's rare that you get, like, really wacky proportions, and he looks great.
Yeah. Very cool.
And I like he's got, like, gross skin problems.
Perfect.
Is really, really neat. Big fan.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. And a Cardinal.
Instantly amazing.
He's great. He's got his own Pope hat.
This is what I want. Like, the
lawyer guy.
Yeah, but I really hope that they do like half a dozen of models like this. That you've got the lawyer and you've got this guy, and having like
all the courtly nobles at the king's court.
Yeah, like all of them hanging around. If there was enough of those, like I could generally, and if I played Age of Sigmar, I could generally see myself building this army because I've always loved ghouls.
Yeah,
and especially now that they've got the coolest fucking leader model.
Yeah, I mean that'd be really nice to paint.
They need a jester. They 100%.
Oh, they do need a jester. Absolutely.
I would so be into that.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Hard agree. But yeah, he looks great.
An executioner. Oh, absolutely. You'd give him the hood.
Yeah. Because without it, he's not a million miles away from just another one of the ghouls that has a great weapon.
Why on earth would that not be the default picture? The executioner's hood.
But he's cool. Yeah, I want to have a goofy, like ghoul executioner. Really fun idea.
Yeah, all these like noble court guys make the regular guy look a bit boring, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. Like he just has so little theme to him. But the moment that you do start giving him a ruff, giving him a few more clothing, makes him a little more.
I would definitely stick some more knightly shit on him. Give him a tattered shield and a long sword, or like
exactly.
Like some kind of helmet, but it's not. It's made out of weird shit instead. Or
like a really dinged up, beaten helmet.
Because you want one of those like Bretonnian helms that's got like the thing on top of the helmet, like the griffin or the like whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you have it made out of, it's one of those like Blair Witch wicker.
Oh, something like that would be great. Yeah, I'd love that.
You know.
But yeah, I like them. I'm into it.